guys, this is Ollie. Today we'll be talking about stories that show power of hope and healing. Doesn't it also remind you a little of some BTS songs? Dynamite comforted many people during the COVID-19 pandemic, while Spring Day was about the hope that comes after a long winter. In 2025, following the success of Squid Game Season 2, a medical drama called The Trauma Code: Heroes on Call was released. Have you perhaps seen it? The Trauma Code: Heroes on Call became a huge hit, ranking first on Netflix in 8 Asian countries, including Hong Kong and Singapore. The story follows Baek Kang-hyuk, a genius surgeon played by Chu Ji-hoon. His heroic skills make the drama feel like a superhero movie with intense action scenes. Actor Chu Young-woo, who plays Chu Ji-hoon's disciple, impressed fans not only with his acting, but also by singing for the OST. His talent has led many to call him the second Byung-seok. Along with this, new medical dramas that are set to release in spring are also gathering attention. The medical drama Hyper Knife, starring global stars Park Eun-bin and Sol Kyung-gu, is set to premiere on Disney Plus in March. Another highly anticipated drama, Resident Playbook, starring Go Yoon-jeon, known for Moving, is also scheduled to air soon. The success of the Trauma Code: Heroes on Call is making the medical drama trend even more popular. The Trauma Code is based on a real-life experience of a trauma surgeon in Korea. In particular, the Sudan rescue mission in the drama reminds people of a past mission of saving a ship. It was an incident where Korean Navy rescued a ship hijacked by Somali pirates. During the operation, the captain of a Korean vessel was shot. Professor Lee Guk-jung and his team from Aju University was urgently dispatched to Oman, where they performed a 17-hour emergency surgery, miraculously saving his life. Not only that, but in 2017, a North Korean soldier, Oh Chang-sung, was critically injured after being shot 5 times while crossing the Panmunjom border to defect. Thanks to an emergency surgery by the same doctor, he was able to survive against all odds. This makes me wonder, what is the reality, the medical reality, in North Korea, which is completely different from South Korea? Well, on February 7th, Kim Jong-un announced his plan to build a modern hospital. He declared plans to build 20 hospitals every year for the next 10 years. But in North Korea, where medical infrastructure is almost non-existent, can this plan become a reality? After 1953, North Korea introduced a free medical care system, which was officially established by law in 1960. However, after the 1990s economic crisis, the distribution of medical supplies stopped and hospitals were practically shut down. Now, North Korean citizens must pay for their own treatment, but with no access to proper medication, many rely on home remedies instead. It is heartbreaking to think that in this day and age, people have to rely on home remedies because they have no access to medical treatments. During the COVID-19 pandemic, North Korea faced a severe shortage of medication and reportedly forced people to rely on unscientific folk remedies, such as boiling tree leaves for treatment.
해열제 없어서 누가 뭐든 아마 이 배에 무슨 뭐라 그래 그 항균피 그거 섞어서 먹으면 열이 떨어진다. 그거 먹으라 민간에 법을 해서 했는데 그거도 아마 먹어도 알 만큼 다 알더만요.
But experts say that if North Korea had a modern medical infrastructure, it wouldn't have needed to close its borders to stop the spread of COVID-19. Right now, North Korea's healthcare system is considered one of the most undeveloped in the world.
북한이 현대적인 선진 인프라를 가지고 있었다면 코로나19와 같은 이런 전염병의 확산에도 불구하고 국경을 봉쇄할 필요가 없는 거예요. 그러니까 보건 의료 수준이 낮은 나라일수록 국경을 봉쇄하는 이런 극단적 조치를 통해서 전염병을 예방하는 그런 방식을 취하거든요. 그러니까 북한은 전 세계 한 200여 개 나라 중에서 가장 낙후된 보건 의료 인프라 또는 공공 서비스 수준을 보유하고 있다. 이렇게 봐도 이제 과언이 아닌 거예요.
On February 24th, the Russia-Ukraine war marked its third year after the beginning. You know that North Korean soldiers are being sent to war as part of the Russian military, right? Right now, around 12,000 North Korean troops have been deployed to Russia, and over 4,000, more than 30% of it, have been killed or injured. This is because North Korean soldiers are being used as drone bait and human mind clearers. They are taught that being captured is betrayal and are forced to take their own lives rather than surrender. Because of this, it took several months before the first 2 North Korean soldiers were captured alive on the battlefield. Korean dramas and K-pop, enjoyed freely by people around the world, were completely forbidden to these captured North Korean soldiers. They had never been allowed to experience them. They were not just soldiers holding guns. They were young people in their 20s who simply dreamed of freedom. In South Korea, listening to BTS or watching dramas is just a normal part of life. But in North Korea, even listening to music is restricted. And watching a movie means having to hide in secret. Right now, the captured North Korean soldiers are experiencing a free world for the first time. They say, "I want to go to college. I want to follow my dreams. I am still young." They are not just soldiers, they are young lives robbed of their future. Born in North Korea, they never once had the right to choose their own path in life. During 10 years of military service, they were never allowed to go home or live with basic dignity. But as prisoners, they are finally eating warm meals, receiving medical care, and understand what freedom means. However, if they are sent back to North Korea, what awaits them may not be freedom but death. Labeled as traitors, they could be executed upon return. The 2 North Korean soldiers that we saw earlier were sent as a human shield for Russian army to the battlefield, but they miraculously survived. Not many are so lucky. Those who remain in North Korea still live in an invisible prison in a country without freedom and without freedom to choose their own lives. Young people in North Korea are either sent to the front lines in Russia as human shields or forced into harsh labor, struggling to survive each day. It is time to stop seeing North Korea as just a poor country. Over 26 million people live there. What they need is not just economic aid. They need the freedom to choose their own lives. Like the message in BTS's Spring Day, let's hope that a real spring day will come for North Korea. And to make that day arrive sooner, the international community must not turn a blind eye to the reality of North Koreans face. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope it was interesting. I will try to bring more interesting topics for discussion in our future videos. Until then, please stay with our channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, 안녕!